Tom Brislin here with a Keyboard Magazine first look at the Korg RK100S Keytar. This is inspired by the RK100, the Keytar that Korg released in the 1980s, and it shares the basic look of the original, although there are some significant differences. First of all, it's been miniaturized somewhat. There's a 37 key, slim key keyboard, so not full-size keys here. The whole body has been reduced in size, and you have ribbon controllers. That's something that they've added new. Short ribbon on the neck and a long ribbon which runs the length of the keyboard. But the most significant difference is the fact that this is a full-featured synthesizer. It's not merely a controller, but under the hood you have essentially the micro Korg XL engine. And what that gives you is mostly analog modeling waveforms, plus some digital waveforms, and it does have a vocoder built into it as well. On the right side you have some of your interfacing here. You have USB, MIDI, power adapter, and audio in for a microphone in for the vocoder, or you can run external audio through. It's battery powered and it's pretty sharp, so let's take it for a spin. Right off the bat, you see that whenever you play, these buttons on the right side here will actually light up, give you a little stage presence there. And what those buttons are actually are your favorites. So you can program a bank of your favorite sounds. It does have an arpeggiator. You can see it running with the lights running through each step of the arpeggiator. With this ribbon, you have a choice of either using it as a pitch bend controller or as a modulation controller. Since there's only one ribbon on the neck, you have to choose. This green button here is how you switch between the two. So there isn't any quick way to get it from your left hand. You either have to move it over here or use your right hand to change it. Now, as modulation, it starts from the player's left side perspective and moves to the right to increase the modulation. You can place your finger right at any point on the ribbon and it'll automatically jump to that amount of modulation. It's a good way to sort of squeeze some vibrato into these notes. As a pitch bender, the center position of the ribbon is 0, and the player's left is pitch down, player's right is pitch up. There are 3 functions to the long ribbon along the keyboard. First of all, it's a playing surface, so basically it's an alternate controller. Sort of like your monotron, monotribe, but much larger. Secondly, you can use it as a giant pitch bender, and this is how this works. So you play your chord, hold down the button that says pitch on the long ribbon, and that acts as a sustain, which then frees your right hand to use the long ribbon. Now, unlike the short ribbon, the long ribbon's starting point is wherever you place your finger. So, if I hit a chord and start near the top of the ribbon, it's still going to give me the value 0, only I can go way down from there. Same thing if I start on the other side of the ribbon. The other function of the long ribbon is filter modulation. And notice that there was some pitch in there too, so you're not limited to a filter, even though that's what it says there. You can do some pretty interesting things with the oscillators here. The way to edit all these sounds is through the included editing software. It basically makes it look like a software synth. You also have octave up and down buttons right on the neck. Now, for all of its compact size, it's actually a bit dense, and that's because the RK100S is made out of wood. The body here is wood. Now, it comes in red, black, and white, as shown here. Check out the full review in Keyboard Magazine.